Hello everyone, it's Patricia and welcome to Tester Tuesday. If you're new to my channel, basically this is a way that I review 2 Scentsy scents with you guys each week, and you guys help pick by voting at the end of the video. I have a giant box here and we're going through it slowly but surely. So let's get into last week's voting results. In first place, it is a light pinkish wax, with 32% of the vote. I have my used up testers for lemons and berries. And in second place, it is a currently available scent. It's a peach colored wax, Skinny Dippin, with 22% of the vote. So the voting order, in case you're interested, it was most votes went to lemons and berries, followed by Skinny Dippin, Ocean, Sunburst Blooms, Hug in a Mug, and then Mystery Man brought up the last place position. So let's get into the first place scent. It is lemons and berries. Now this I would describe as a fruity citrus scent. I don't know if you can see it. The back of this one says spring summer, and the back of this one says scent of the month. This was scent of the month for July 2012. So these testers are old, probably about 7 years old, potentially. I would say it's light to medium intensity when I smell it from the tester. And I have 3 mini testers, which equals roughly a cube. So I decided to warm this in my mudroom laundry room. Now let me read you the scent description for lemons and berries. It is not available anymore, so we're going to try to go through this scent quickly. Okay, it says, as refreshing as a frosty sweet glass of lemonade on a hot day, juicy strawberries and red currants cut with a blast of zesty citrus. So the scent notes are strawberries, red currants, and zesty citrus. I get about a third of each of those notes, and the zesty citrus I find to me smells like lemon. So yes, I would describe this kind of like a pink lemonade, but it kind of reminds me of another scent that we have available this month, this scent of the month. Same scent notes as sugared strawberry, but the proportions are a bit different. So for me, when I warmed this scent, I get about a third strawberry, about a third, maybe a little less than a third currant, but I also got about a third of the lemon. So in contrast, sugared strawberry is heavy on the strawberry and just a little bit of currant and a little bit of lemon. So that's something to note. So like I said, I put this in my mudroom laundry room. I only have a mini warmer there. So strength and throw wasn't very high for me. I would say 6 to 6.5. And I only had it going 12 hours and I removed it. I had it going over a 2-day span. I didn't find this one very strong, and I have no idea if it's the age of the testers. I did try to get a bar in my area. I put it ISO, but no one responded, so I don't have a bar to warm for you. But this is a nice scent. It's a very basic, straightforward scent. Yeah, you could probably mimic this with what you have. Maybe the currant might be hard to replicate, but you could take sugared strawberry and add a lemon sorbet type vibe, or if simply lemon returns and bring back my bar, you could mix sugared strawberry with simply lemon. You might get something similar to this. This is a scent that often returns in the Bring Back My Bar voting. So yeah, we'll see if it comes back. If it comes back, I'll be able to try it out. But yeah, that was pretty good. I would say, from my experience, if these testers are accurate to the scent, I would stick to a medium room or smaller. Open concept, I don't think it would hold up, but who knows? I might have old testers, the wax might have lost a little bit of scent, I don't know. Second scent is Skinny Dippin. And with a name like that, you know it's going to be fun. This one is currently available right now. I would say it's in the fruity category. It is a seasonal spring and summer scent. Last year it was annually available and it retired last summer, and everybody was up in arms thinking it was gone. And it's funny because I had one customer and that's one of her favorite scents. She really has 2 favorite scents, but I told her it was retiring, and she said, well, maybe I'll get a bar. And I said, well, it's retiring for good. Don't you want to stock up? She goes, okay, I'll get 2. I'm like, I would probably get like a 6-pack at least, but that's just me. So this one I had quite a few testers. I had 3 party and 4 mini. And I've warmed this before lots of areas in my home, but I've never warmed it in my open concept space. So I decided to put all this wax downstairs in my open layout. And I would say it was a little bit more than I would normally use. I'd normally use about 4 cubes. This was probably closer to 5. So I'll have to remember that. I will read you the scent description for Skinny Dippin. It says, fresh green apples, perfectly harmonized with refreshing melons and juicy pears. So very simple. We have melons, we have pears, and we have green apple. For me, I get cantaloupe with this, and that's the predominant note that I get. I'm not huge into cantaloupe, but I do really like this scent. Now, if you would have asked me a year ago, I would say scent appeal was like 9 out of 10. But now my scents have changed a little bit, my preferences. I would say it's about 7 out of 10. But I get mostly cantaloupe, and then I also get pear, and I get the least amount of green apple. And usually apple scents are kind of strong, but Mac apples tend to be very strong in a scent, and green apples less so. So I don't know if this is the reason, but when I warm this scent, I pick up a tiny, tiny undertone of coconut. And also, the odd time I walk through the room, I get almost like an overripe fruit tone, and that might be the reason it's come down for me. This used to be one of my favorite scents. I still really, really like it. It's a good, solid scent. It makes me happy and in a good mood. But my daughter no longer likes it either. So, I mean, I like it. She no longer likes it. I was warming it in her room, and she's like, I don't like this. So I was like, oh, sorry about that. But yeah, I would say fragrance appeal, like I said, now it's about 7 out of 10. Before it was 9 out of 10. So just keep that in mind. Your scent preferences can change. So I put this down in my open concept area. And how did it do? I would say strength and throw is about 6.5 out of 10. I've told you before, that is a huge open layout. So I was pretty impressed that it did that well. For this scent, from my past experience, I would say stick to a medium-sized room or smaller, and you'll have no problem. The strength and throw will seem higher than 6.5 out of 10. I had this lasting 3 days, 19 hours. So it was a good, solid amount of time in my open layout, because in open concept floor plans, scents tend to kind of diffuse quickly. So this one did well to stick around. What I would say is, if you like melon scents, cantaloupe scents, you're going to like this. If you're not crazy about cantaloupe, you may or may not like this. It's definitely way lower on the cantaloupe vibe than Do We or Don't We. It's a very nice blend of the cantaloupe and the pear, and then I get a little bit of apple. That's what I get. So also to note with this scent, if you are a Scentsy Club member, you can get this scent in a brick. Look at that. So yeah, I have lots of Skinny Dippin' to go through, but I won't go to waste. So let's get to drawing this week's scents from my big box. I have this big box, and we are going to draw 6 scents. You guys are going to vote for 2 different scents each down in the comment section below if you can. If you cannot comment on YouTube videos, find my post on Instagram and put your posts or your votes there. I can't even speak today. It's a horrible day. Yeah, let's see what we're going to get. I'm just going to shut up and we're going to draw. Scent number 1. Honey Pear Cider. Scent number 2. Let's see. Pineapple Sorbet. Scent number 3. Summer Sunshine. Scent number 4, I'm going to go in the small bags. Scent number 4, Toasted Coconut Amaretto. Scent number 5, Raspberry Bush. And do we have any scents that are current? No, we don't. These are all retired. And scent number 6, Tingelo, or Tingello. Not sure how you pronounce that. So none of these scents are available, so let's see what we're going to get for next week. We have Honey Pear Cider, Pineapple Sorbet, Summer Sunshine, Toasted Coconut Amaretto, Raspberry Bush, and Tingelo, or Tingello. As always, thanks for spending the last 9 minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.